I gotta fix my chair again. Bro, you walked into me. Stop walking into me! Dude, what the fuck is wrong with people here? Literally walks directly into me and is like, whoa, why, how dare you? I know, it's been so long. Ooh. My bad! I was an accident. In my defense, it was an accident. Okay, they're not actually mad at me. Whew. What the fuck was I doing? Tell Priscilla what you learned about doo-doo. I guess that's what I was doing, huh? Seems like it. No dueling while I'm here. I am a menace to society, it's true. My own perfect record got tarnished from a bug being auto-timed out when posting the link to a Nyxie clip. Oh, yeah, that sucks. I'm sorry, Thanked. You know what, though, I will say? It doesn't actually matter. It doesn't actually matter that, if you've been timed out, because you have seen that most of the mods... Oh, I need to stop doing that! I've been playing too many games where right trigger is like something that helps you like run faster. What game does do that? There was something recently. Oh yeah, duh. Isn't it Expedition 33? So I keep playing it. I keep pressing it to run faster. But I'm not playing Expedition 33. This is the problem with playing games. This is the problem. Ah, God. Okay, quest. Where am I going? I'm going to wherever she is, or where she wants me to be. Which... Run faster using this button, not the other one. Man, I really hate my monitor being dead. Ugh. I need to get a new monitor already. I can't stand this. Having my other monitor dead is the worst. Is this not where I need to go in? Oh, do I have to find like some other entrance? The Kingfisher. Oh, I want to read what's on the door. Closed for stock taking. Okay. And there's lots of glare on my window as well. Hi Sarah, welcome on in. How you doing? Good night, Sankt. I hope you sleep well. They haven't locked me up yet. Nice spot. Thank you, Sankt. I think there's a back door. There's always a back door. You know. Do they want me to like climb a thing or? Jewel in my bedroom, triple in my gaming room. Dude, yeah. Going back down to 2 monitors hurts me physically. I normally have, like I said, I normally have OBS on my left monitor and it takes up like the entire monitor. And it's vertical. And then on my right monitor, I usually have like Chrome, Spotify. Oh, hey, it's this place again. Place I glitched through. What was I saying? Is this up? It's upstairs, okay. Yeah, I just normally have more. During a single monitor Andy's. Yeah, by the way, Opti, I'm not gonna tell you how much you have to spend and, you know, what monitor you have to do, but you are required by law, the Nyxie law, to buy a second monitor with some of your Modathon money, okay?
Think I know how to free
Just so you know.
Got a plan, but we need Doo-Doo. Gotta find him.
This plan?
And sounds kinda doo-doo. Ha 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 ha.
We can grab him on the way.
He doesn't have to be portrait, but he definitely does need to be, you know, double monitor.
Any idea where he might be hiding?
With the Doppler, the question's never where, but as whom? In the past, facing trouble, he'd disappear, then reappear on the morrow with someone else.
Didn't I already have this conversation? I'm sure I had this conversation.
We need to convince Doo-Doo to reveal himself.
Dandelion? Irina Reynard's troop.
We've definitely had this conversation.
Yes.
We definitely had this conversation.
May
Not Besides,
I remember this.
So what?
it must be the top.
All right.
Alright, whatever.
Guess we can start writing.
I can't raise her up. She's in love with, or at least I think she's in love with the other guy.
Appears to convince Dudu that he can rely on you.
Dandelion, that's it.
That we wish to free
I'm gonna buy a Dreamcast controller and use that as a
The
monitor.
message must be clear, though naturally.
Can you
woven
actually use it as a monitor? As a monitor, I
within
can't
an
speak.
appropriate dramatic structure.
No worries, Ray. Sure.
Yeah, all clear.
Skill issue then?
How to find the
There is a
perfect
bro
story.
code, Ray.
A gripping, contemporary story. that
There is a
is.
bro code.
Perhaps about the condottieri of Pope.
And Reiner has to spend it on, not all of it, but partially on getting diagnosed for ADHD.
The Doppler who manages to fool him. But now the Doppler must hide and can only count on the help of his friend, who's a witcher, who in turn is prepared to do anything to save his daughter. No, better, his beloved. What do you think?
It has a little screen, so I don't see why not. Get a real screen up, D. Okay? The story and lore is so stormy and cozy at the same time. It is very good.
Sounds great.
Really think so? Lorenzo Molla. Yeah. Well, perhaps not.
Appointment to ask about that
Wait,
already
I've
scheduled?
got it.
Yes,
We
excellent.
should stage a story of the Urchin of Erlenwald. Secret lovers, their betrothal, a curse, a cruel queen, bells sounding midnight.
But
At which point he reveals his face. He's a monster, there to steal Princess Pavetta. They want him dead, but at that instant a witcher steps in. And everything ends splendidly. So it's settled, yeah?
Oh, I see,
Wants to
Emil.
say
Interesting. I used a 14-inch TV for gaming for a week. It would be really bad because of the, what is it? It doesn't have... Is it the refresh rate that they have that's not good? I can't remember what it is, but TVs are not good for that.
will I get a say in any of this?
Input delay,
Decided
that's what it
anything
is.
already?
Yeah.
Why are you cross?
Oh, also
It's
from
the nature of the
2008.
creative
Why?
process. We toss around ideas and choose the best ones.
I didn't toss any ideas out.
You must admit I'm better acquainted with the theatre. Naturally, you'll play a part in shaping this play. Contribute to the work as a whole. Dandelion will explain how it works later.
Yeah, that makes sense.
We need a good title. Venture to say that's more important than the story itself.
I've some ideas. Perhaps you can choose.
Gonna consider my opinion this time?
Of
Hey,
course.
Gumpy,
We're
you
partners in
Gumpy.
this. I'm just in charge.
That's fair. I mean, look, it's
Two
better than
really good
nothing.
ones. The Doppler's Salvation and A Changeling Rescued
Oh,
the Witch's Triumph.
and Squirrely has
Which
to
you
spend
prefer?
part of his money on, like, doing something nice for himself. Like, taking a day. I don't care if it's a spa day. I don't care if he goes and spends it on, like, blackjack and hookers. But he has to have a day. Because he works himself too hard. Yeah, sure. You know what, Upti? If you want to do that, go for it.
A Changeling Rescued, or The Witcher's Triumph. Really emphasizes the message we're trying to get across. Just one problem. No Dopplers in that story. Just a princess and a cursed urchin.
Nothing simpler.
Exactly,
We need
boy.
merely swap the Doppler in for the urchin. The message, that's what's important. A witcher arrives and saves the Doppler. Got it?
Alright. So it's a comedy.
I was thinking more along dramatic lines. But if you prefer something lighter... Listen, merely decide and
lighter?
I'll get to work.
That's not a lawyer. This is a lawyer. You got a license for that, lawyer? You licked the screen. Oh, of the... Like, when I was young, my family had one of those really big TVs. You know, like, before we had, like, plasma screens and all of that shit. You had the one that was, like... Good lord. I don't know what to even call it. Hi, Zan. The screen itself was as big as, like, you know, a bit of a smaller TV one now. But it was boxed, but it was, like... The really big ones that were like longer, a lot longer and like taller.
Think comedy's the safer option.
Very well. I must get to work. While you must pick a corner. Sit down, read silently, or Just think. All right?
I will
Fine,
meditate.
Since you don't need help with the writing.
Yeah. I think it
Sarah,
did
wait.
possibly have a
rhyme for Witcher?
be a CIT. I don't know if it calls that.
Did Itcher?
Ugh. Just keep quiet.
See if I can find it. Yeah, rare projection. That's the
I could make a small
one.
masterpiece of this had I a bit more time. but-
That's the
Fresh out of
one.
that. The hidden message to Dudu. What did you weave in?
Yes, it was one of the rear projection ones. I just looked it up. That's it.
You were gonna work something in, like come to the Kingfisher at dawn.
Oh my
That
god,
wouldn't be in
yes.
keeping with the tone of the play, not at all.
You wrote it to contact Dudu. That was the purpose. Fine. So how do you see this working?
I don't know. I was counting on recognizing him by his scar, or just improvising.
I did not own a
Shall we worry
GameCube. My
about that
first was a
later?
PlayStation 1.
First, you must take the script to Madame Irina.
They were.
So you know where to find
And
her.
don't forget, I was an army
Troupe
brat.
performs in the butcher's yard off the main square.
Join us later. See ya.
I'm focusing on the story. What do you mean? I have excellent ability to do more than one thing at once. I am a woman. Take the script to Arena or not. Not that door. Which is the door? Also, oh my god, I need to figure out. Give me a sec. I wonder if I can do something to make this glare not so bad. Ugh. I think I can. Glare is awesome. Oh, wait. Right. Let's see if that helps a little. It's not perfect, but it's a bit better. It's not perfect, but it's a bit better. Thank you for making Aussie accent hot. I don't think it's me who makes it hot, but I'm glad you think so. Thank you. Good night, Cedric. Bonne nuit. Sleep well. Okay, now I can see a little bit better. I can see. I can fight. He doesn't sound so hot. What? Bad people? Do I get to fight them? Where are they? I saw them, but where'd they go? Ah! I have to talk to him.
This where Madame Irina's troupe performs.
Can I ask something regarding the Twitch
Yeah.
rules for this game? I'm a bit confused. Sure, Johnny. What's up?
There's no performance now. Mamas are just rehearsing. Process is interesting to observe, though. So, want a ticket?
No
Truly?
performance. Said so yourself.
You can still get a ticket. What'll it be?
Can I convince him?
Need a ticket?
Because he's being a dickhead? No, I don't want a ticket.
No.
I'm gonna
No
find
need.
another way
So
in.
be it, but you're not getting. Horse through a window, then you can watch gratis. These here are artistes.
Watch me. I'm gonna try anyway. I'm gonna try anyway. Surely I can get around it. Surely. What kind of coffee or tea do you guys drink? Lots of different coffee and English breakfast tea. Did I miss anything else? Do anything for no pay. Look! Yes, I'm a cheap ass. But you know what they say, right? Like, you don't get your money by spending it. You don't get lots of money by spending it. Trust me. Everyone you know that is a cheap ass, it's always the rich people, you know? It's always the rich people that are the total cheap asses. That's a bit rude. Alright. What kind of coffee? It was too fast. Oh, I said lots of type, but like I'm Australian and we don't do that weird American coffee. We do like espressos. My favorite type of espresso type is a latte. Preferably a hazelnut latte. Like, let's see. I have 10,476, okay? You know, that 50 would just go into my savings here. Can I just, like, knock him out and, like, just jump over? Surely. I like GamerStops. I don't really drink much GamerStops. Oh, hello. What's this? Can I jump up here? No? Okay. They hate me. I can jump up here. Wait, who is this? There's a guy up there. Surely if he can be up there, why can't I? I don't know what the fuck he's doing. I'm not sure he even knows what he's doing. This is bullshit. Let me up. Oh my god, I hate games that do that so arbitrarily. Like, if I'm allowed up some, you should let me on all of them. If I'm allowed on some fucking roofs, let me on all of them, you bitches. Saying bad words about witches, that makes sense. That makes sense. Nudity isn't allowed on Twitch. What if it's a game like The Witcher 3? If it's in the game, you're allowed to. As long as it's not the purpose and like main focus of the game. So like you obviously can't play like porn games or anything. But if there is natural nudity in the game, you're allowed to have it. I would know. I have played plenty of games with natural nudity in them before. But not over here either. Like, do they actually like intend for me to spend the money? Because like, I'm lazy and I will, but I don't want to, you know? Jamwolf, thank you for the subby. Mwah. Do you brew using a pour over method? No. If I'm at home, I don't really drink much coffee. And if I'm out, I buy an espresso. Man, I'm too lazy. I'm just gonna have to go pay, aren't I? Because going around the whole thing's too much effort. No, it's not one of those games. I'm really sad that you can't just kill anyone you want. I miss games where you can just do that. It's true, there is. An Americano with an extra shot? Yeah, I don't drink black coffee. I'm one of those what you call you know, fake coffee lovers. I like my coffee
Need a ticket?
flavored.
Yeah, one.
Here. Just stay out of sight, eh? Awful bashful, these
What?
mothers.
Grand Theft Auto, huh? Oh, in Grand Theft Auto you can do that. And yeah, in the old
Looks like
Fallout,
rain.
yeah. Still sad. Base, I too love dessert for coffee. Yeah. I like my coffee sweet. Not too sweet, but definitely sweet. You're just a vibe. Where is this? Oh, there we go.
Madam Arena, can we talk?
Oh yeah, he's
Geralt
the
Dandelions
coffee
told
lover.
us so much about you. Is he with you?
No. but
He
I
is
hope to
very,
bring him
very
back
cool.
soon. Here to talk about doo-doo.
I can't take his name seriously,
Let's speak in my
Doodoo.
quarters
Also,
at the
why
back
does
of
she
the
have like a
fort.
dick
We'll be
pouch,
undisturbed there.
but no dick? Unless she does have a dick, in which case, my bad.
How can I help?
She's tucking
We've
very
not
well.
seen Dandelion or Dudu recently.
She might be tucking really impressively.
Dandelion's in trouble.
That much I guessed. Though I am curious how serious it is. Did he seduce a powerful man's wife and go into hiding? Or did he write an offensive couplet about the priests of the eternal fire?
Worse. Lots. I'm
Who knew
gonna
that in
try to help
Starfield? I don't really have any
contact
interest in
Dudu
playing
first.
Starfield right
But
now.
he's disappeared as well.
Yeah, well, you know, the
Plan
real
to
like
lure him
coffee
out of
lovers will be
hiding.
like, if you don't like it
Help.
black, you don't like
Can I count on
coffee.
you?
Which is annoying as fuck,
Naturally,
but yeah.
What can we possibly do?
The gatekeepers, you know? That's how stitching was done a lot of times then. Pants were for men. That's true, pants were for men. But why would you feel the need to separate the colors? Like, you can stitch it differently, but why'd you make it a different color?
I want to stage a play. Something that'll really draw the crowds.
See, I love hot chocolate and I love
And
coffee,
you
but I
hope to
don't like
get Dudu's
mochas.
attention as well, draw him here. So it must be an entirely new play.
Thank you, Mom.
And who will write it?
You would be surprised how
Priscilla,
many people
actually.
gatekeep coffee.
She's done writing it. Tells the story of a witcher who rescues a Doppler from certain death.
Oh, it's leather and cloth. Interesting.
interesting.
Why? Was
I
the leather
doubt
too
you have a
harsh on the
glance.
dick?
But first we must think about getting
A
the word
genuine
out,
question, because I don't know.
organising some protection. Ushers. would you mind tending to these matters?
I can be the protection.
Think we need ushers? A play about Dopplers could be controversial, but are ushers absolutely necessary?
Can't be sure if you've attended many performances, but Novigrad crowds can be particularly difficult.
Rotten
Nitrogen,
apples,
leather rubbing
tomatoes,
on your clit.
eggs, that sort of thing.
Axes, butchers'
I don't
knives,
really
and bricks.
like. Yeah, it'd be somewhat
All
uncomfortable.
right. Know anyone appropriate?
But I wouldn't take leather
Try the
pants,
top, perhaps.
cut out
You're bound to find
the
some men
spot
willing
where
to
my
do
vagina
anything
would
for a few
be and
pounds.
put cloth there, because that would look dumb. And if you're gonna wear leather pants, suck it the fuck up and wear the full leather pants, you pussy. You know?
How can I help you
Hi,
spread the word
Brad.
about the
Welcome,
premiere?
welcome.
Well, we'd like all the city to hear about it, so we must clearly talk to the Puffins.
Who are the Puffins?
Street artists. Get them to announce the premiere, and even the muscles on the harbour piling will hear about it.
Where'll I find them?
They did occupy some rooms in the Bits in a townhouse, but I can't be sure they're still there. I've not seen them in the streets lately. They may very well
That's
have
just
hung
like
up
your
their
opinion,
bodies.
man. Yeah, it is.
See if I can find them, and if they'll work for us.
There's a medieval weapons channel on YouTube. You're showing how medieval pants are flexible for knights. Also surprisingly revealing. He made 3 videos, had to explain why cod pieces are shaped in certain ways because people were staring at his junk. That's rough. Look. There's nothing
Thanks for
wrong with me
helping.
looking
I'll come back once I found some
there.
ushers.
You guys are all
See you
looking
then.
at their tits when their tits are out. What's wrong with me looking at their fucking stitched up vagina or dick, huh? I see no issues here. I don't see any differences. I'm not out here judging you for looking at their titties. And don't judge me for all my looting. Like, she left me alone here. That's her own fault. She shouldn't have done that. Yes, you do. No, I don't. We literally have people come into stream for the first time in chat and go, oh my god, like, titties or booba. And they don't even get banned. Whereas if they were in another stream, they would get banned, like, instantly. Don't even start with me, bro. I do not judge for it. I'm not judging. I am simply... What's the word? Rebutting your guys' argument about that. You guys were judging me, and I'm like, I don't deserve this judgment. I don't judge you. I'm not unsupervised. Girlie's right here. It's just that, you know, supervision doesn't really mean anything. Because I cannot be tamed. Wow, nice cock. Victim blaming to justify your kleptomania? Yes. What are you gonna do about it? Trying to look at the map and run at the same time. I'm not very good at this. Wait, what did he say? That's a nice bulgy wolgy? What? I mean, I wouldn't call it bulgy wolgy. If I was gonna say it, I'd be like nice dick or nice cock. Cause, you know, I'm not a weirdo. God. They were constructed in 2 pieces for flexibility and for using the bathroom. But cod pieces slowly got baggier and more prominent because many men in the medieval era were stuffing their pants. Oh, trying to make their dicks bigger. So nothing has changed then, I see. God, don't say that out loud. Don't say what out loud. And I hate that it's happening. What, saying bulgy wolgy? You don't like that? You don't like if I say, ooh, what's this? Notices bulge? Is it this guy I'm talking to?
Good fight. Some nice footwork there.
My bad, bro.
Challenging me, or is it hell you want to face? A witcher versus the beast of Metina. Killer instinct versus primal rage.
I'm probably gonna get my fucking ass beat here.
You guys really from Nilfgaard?
If I have to do anything.
Metina, damn it! Oh, God.
Well, you don't like that as a sound clip, Squirrely? Why not?
On the windswept plains of Magdera, brothers forged in bloodshed, veterans of Metina's infamous filthy arenas. Who dares face the wild men of the south?
You're very dramatic,
Who
sir.
will look the beasts in the eye?
like to hire you to help out. We're staging
Thank
a
you,
play.
AG.
Need us to kick some ass on stage.
Actually want you to usher. Keep the peace. Make sure no one's ass gets kicked, on stage or off.
Got the wrong men. Ass kicking's what we do.
What if you got paid a lot? Oh, what if I fight you and win?
How about a wager? If I beat Hal, you'll come work for me, gratis.
See, Al's no fan of mummies. Failed romance. Spare you the details.
Can you imagine guys getting surgery, either anacondas or trees, would be ridiculous? Well, if we had detachable dicks, get out whatever size you wanted. That's all I'm saying.
A witcher against the two-headed dragon of Metina.
What if I lose?
Oh, you'll lose. But we'll still do your little job. You'll just pay us double.
Hi, Blood Omen. I'm gonna be so cheeky.
think about it.
I'm gonna be so cheeky. Yeah. Oh, wow. Quick save. That's crazy. Time to fight.
Made up your mind.
How's it keep coming up?
Unless you've already.
Because you can, like, bring up detachable dicks at literally any time.
Fine.
It's a
Fight you
very...
both.
Cough up the coin first. Lose, and it stays with us.
Oh, whatever. Sure.
Double your wages.
Tactical
as
dick. Yeah,
promised.
exactly.
But if I win,
Oh, you
I get
change
it
your
back.
names, I guess. I'm still gonna call you Naka, though.
Got something special lined up.
You women can, but not us. That's true. Alright, how do I play this game again? Oh, it's 2? How do I... Oh, I have to press these buttons. That's right.
Ever fight a witcher?
Can I push him into the water? Like, bitch, stop fucking just guarding. You're just guarding. Oh, well, fuck you. Hey! You wanna play this game? Fuck you. Am I carrying? Why is it so quiet in the background? I can do this all day. Got him. Yeah, you can hear the taps. You can hear me, my mic picks up when I'm talking. You can hear me pressing the controller buttons.
Man's
Tee-hee.
speechless. But I can see it on his mug. Bugger likes it. Time we got some.
Isn't that just a
rest.
strap on? Yeah, but
Well, God, whatever
do I
you
need to go through this again? I don't think I can say this while I'm playing this game.
Hey, Al,
I have to be slightly...
your coin? Have it back.
Let me watch this little
And
cutscene
don't
thing.
fret. We'll get there
And then
before
pause the
any of
game so that
dance
it can be cut out of the VOD when I say this. Okay. Let's pause here. Okay, there we are. I can now say NG, you definitely cut this from the VOD, but you can't come in someone with a strap on. The point of a detachable dick is so that you can breed them. There we go. Anyway, we're done here. That doesn't have to go onto YouTube. Anyway, let's go. Back we go. So yeah, you wanna know the difference?
A storm, damn it.
No Progante, only breed. Well, yeah, exactly. I never said you had to make them pregnant. You just have to breed them. It's different. What did you say? I said what I said. Yes, but it's not you actually doing it. The point of detachable dicks is you get to feel it. Actually, if you think about it, they would have detachable dicks in Cyberpunk, right? That means it might actually be possible in future. Like, if they can make it so that they can attach things to your nerves, they'd actually be able to do it, because they'd be able to attach it to your nerves. Yeah. Well, not just any liquid, at least. Jesus. Hi, Ray. You never did that quest? Ah. Yeah, see? Exactly. I, for one, well, as long as I could, take it off whenever I wanted, I, for one, would get a bionicle penis, okay? Now we find a cure for cancer first. We're actually finding out Mpreg first. And then we'll figure out cancer. Although I think the detachable dicks and the Mpreg probably need to go hand in hand. Who knows? Maybe we figure out the cure to cancer on the way to Mpreg. What if that has been the way to find out the cure to cancer this whole time? But because men are so afraid of being pregnant, we never figured it out. Honestly, guys, you have been holding us back this entire time. Okay? And I think it's high time that we move forward technologically as a society, and that involves Mpreg. Honestly, men are just selfish. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You okay, buddy? What you doing? Nothing. Can I jump up here? I can! Hello. What are you sad about? What are you crying about? Oh. Okay, well that doesn't help me. Really? I can't jump up there. Okay, I guess I'll die. Am I meant to be in? Yeah, I'd be a great lead scientist. Hi, Gunny, by the way. Hi, sorry. I was locked in on trying to figure out where is... Oh, my God. Yeah. Right? No. How the frickle frack do I get in here? What is wrong with me?